Hi Aries, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this special bonus reading. This is where we're going to look at the astrological energies of this great conjunction of Jupiter and Uranus in the sign of Taurus. Now, this event occurs on April 20th, 2024, but this is actually a very rare thing. Now, this usually happens every 14 years. So if you go back 14 years in your areas of prosperity, where is it that things are that you want to increase your value? And this could be at work, but it could also just be like your self-worth. But we're going to see all these themes, about our money, our resources, the food we eat, your wellness, your health and well-being. So this is a really interesting time, Aries, because we have all this energy in your sign during the month of April with Mercury. You all have that huge total eclipse also in your sign on the 8th. Do check the description box below. I will link to the generals for April, but also those career readings. So this is going to be a little different because we want to focus on where is it that Spirit wants you to be more prosperous? Where is it that you can tap into your own creativity to become more healthy and wealthy, okay? So Aries, let's get right into it. If you haven't already subscribed to Scorpio Soul Time, I would love if you would. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you. And thank you to all of you who are returning. All right, Aries, let's get right into it. You start off with the Two of Swords in the reverse, as well as the Ten of Wands, also in reverse. Next, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, and you have the Four of Cups also in reverse. Lastly, you have the Strength card in reverse and the Judgment card also in reverse. So Aries, you can see this theme here of all of the energy that you are possibly not using with it all in reverse, all the cards in reverse. Let's get this camera out a little further, make sure you can see. Okay. So interesting that you got everything in reverse, Aries, but let's continue. Now we're going to pull a card that's going to represent your energies around this time. Where is it that you are feeling in your career, in your life? What energies can Spirit help you tap into at this great conjunction? And you have the Seven of Cups. So I do think, Aries, many of you all are looking at so many options. I do think that many of you all need to take the time to figure out what is worth your while and what is not. Remember, Seven of Cups is that almost like too many things to focus on, so not focusing on any of them or not able to really put enough energy into just one. And if you want to be prosperous, I am hearing you're going to need to only pick a few cups rather than focusing on them all. So keep this in mind. You can see all these cups, even though they may all be very benefic, Spirit is telling you that you're going to have to get really laser focused, Aries, especially during the month of April, and take advantage of this conjunction. Figure out where it is that you want to focus so that you can reap the rewards of this benefic conjunction, okay? So let's put that to the side. Now we're going to pull an archetype card, and this is going to actually represent how you move through this energy for the next 14 years, okay? How can you embody this energy, okay? I love these cards because they're circular, but they're really hard to shuffle. Okay, so let's see what you got. Look at that, the Mystic Butterfly. Okay, so already you already know what you're working with, Aries. This is a transformative time, okay? You all are being called on to look at your life and say, okay, where is it that I can make the most of a transformation over these next 14 years, but especially here in April? Where is it that you can take this cycle that you and Libra have been going through in your eclipses, but also with this Mercury retrograde here, where is it that that you need to focus, but also where is it that you need to no longer play your old self, look into the future, transform into a butterfly, into a eagle, into whatever it is that you are trying to ascend to. This mystic is talking to you, okay, Aries? So really powerful energy with that mystic card. Love that depiction. And I just noticed when I was looking, do you see these two eyes? If you look really close, there's actually eyes there. And so there's almost this like staring into your soul of where is it that you've just been surface level and now you need to look deeper. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that. But whatever you're getting from that card, use that energy to really catapult your mind and your thinking into a much higher way that you have than the past. Okay, so I think that's really huge. I just noticed those eyes when I put the card down. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to talk about your spread as a whole, as opposed to going week by week like we do in the monthlies. What I'm already seeing here is with this 2 of Swords and 10 of Wands in reverse. Many of you all have had opportunities to be able to move on, but you've actually said, I'm too tired. I have too much on my plate. And you haven't been able to focus, like I said, with that 7 of Cups. Somewhere in this month, be prepared for someone who has a lot of power to possibly come to you and say, hey, I need you to work on this. And all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute, I already have too much on my plate. And then you're like, well, how is it that I can tell myself that instead of me complaining or instead of me focusing on the bad, there is a way for you to turn this around and turn it into you become the Queen of Swords. And now you have the ability to make bigger gains during this Uranus and Jupiter conjunction, which could mean that you're now looking for another job. You're now finding something that's going to empower you as opposed to you feeling like belittled or feeling like you have no control. Okay, that's what I'm feeling there. Now, I do think that in this last area with the Strength and the Judgment card, with these 2 major arcanas, Aries, be aware of where it is that you need to end a cycle. I do think with both of these in the reverse, Spirit is reminding you that it's time for you to ascend to something higher. This is time for you to be catapulting yourself into a different stratosphere. I literally heard stratosphere, okay, Aries? If you have been playing small, if you have been only looking for opportunities that are small because you feel like that's all you can fit into, Spirit is reminding you to go bigger. That cycle of you being like, you know, a little peon or you feeling like you can't measure up to the competition is gone. That's in the past, okay? And Spirit is telling me that this Mystic card is telling you you have all these opportunities for you to become even bigger, but you're going to have to look deeper. You're going to have to meet new people that you've never met before, and you're going to have to transform. So I need you to make those aspirations and those goals for this next 14 years, okay? It seems like a long time, Aries, but when you look back 14 years, you'll be surprised how fast it goes, okay? So Aries, I hope this was helpful for you. Do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video series. Remember, this Uranus and Jupiter conjunction is a long period of time. So these are like big themes that you're working with. It's not just here in April. It will extend at least a month or 2 into the future. But like I said, 14 years is a long time. So think about your job, think about your self-worth, think about how you can, you know, get laser focused on what you want to transform with that Mystic card. All right, Aries, I hope you all have a great Uranus-Jupiter conjunction, and I'll talk to you later.